Have you ever noticed? Maybe your whole life they've pushed you to make money, but what you actually lost was your time, not the dollar. Time is the most valuable thing, because money can be regained. Time, never. Are you earning money, or are you selling your time? You'll be shocked when you learn the truth. What do we know? Waking up every morning, going to work, battling traffic, staring at a screen for hours. You think you're earning money. But here's what's really happening. You're selling your time. And sadly, most people don't even realize it. You're trading your time for money. You're selling your life like an invisible chain that gets heavier every day. It starts with the morning alarm and lasts until the end of the month. Just think. You sit at the same desk at the same hours for 10 years, but those years will never come back. Did you make money? Maybe, but you lost life. For someone who misuses their time, no fortune can make up for that loss. The richest person is the one who can buy time, because time is wealth itself. Jeff Bezos doesn't say, "I spend an hour on a 2-minute decision for nothing." He doesn't just manage time, he strategically directs it. He knows the opportunities every minute can bring and never spends time randomly. For him, time is not just a valuable resource, it's the ultimate lever. Because he knows the one who controls time doesn't just control today, but the future. The ideas that change the world come from people who use time wisely. Wealth isn't just about making lots of money. It's about using money to reclaim your time. Real freedom is being able to choose what to do during the day, when to stop, and where to focus. Having money work for you means more than financial gain. It gives you time, space, and breath. If you're spending 8 hours a day for someone else's system, you're not an employee, you're the fuel. And as that fuel burns, so does your energy, your ideas, and your dreams. If others plan your time for you, then your wealth is working for their pockets. The essence of entrepreneurship is managing time with systems, not money. And that takes a shift in mindset. Making money is easy, but winning time, that's true wealth. If your mind constantly says, "But I have no choice," we know that voice. That voice is your comfort zone. It makes you feel safe, but quietly. Keeps you chained. Comfort is sometimes the most expensive prison, because it protects you, but never helps you grow. The real question is, are you making money, or are you selling time? Because they are not the same. If money isn't working for you, then you're selling your time. Hour by hour, day by day, year by year. You're dividing your life into pieces and trading it, and each piece will never return. But the wealthy don't win by selling time, they win by directing it. The person who uses time efficiently buys time. How? First, by delegating. They hand off tasks they could do themselves and buy time. Second, by building systems, automated businesses, passive income structures. These work on their behalf. Third, by outsourcing, cleaning, cooking, reporting, accounting. Any service that saves time is exchanged for money. A smart investor manages time. A poor worker consumes it. Entrepreneurship belongs to those who understand this difference. The road to wealth isn't about gaining money. It's about gaining time. That's why buying time with money is actually the smartest investment. Are you still doing everything yourself? Still starting each day thinking, "I'll work hard today"? Working hard doesn't mean smart management. Working hard often means lack of systems. The smartest people invest in time. For them, 1 hour gained is as valuable as earning $1,000, because they know time generates wealth, because productivity doesn't come only from working. Resting is a mental spring cleaning. In moments of rest, the brain reorganizes, builds connections, and lets creative ideas emerge. When you're not worried about making money, when you're not stressed, your brain shifts from threat mode to creation. Then the ideas waiting in silence start to appear. Mental quiet is the birthplace of inner breakthroughs. New ideas don't come from noise. They appear in calm, in inner space. Silence the voices in your head. Those fears that who am, who thought they chain you. Forget who you are. Remember what you want to do. Now ask yourself, how many hours did you sell this week? How many did you gain? Every day you trade your time for a paycheck, you get a little further away from yourself. Breaking the system starts by understanding this difference. This video isn't telling you to quit your job. But if you wanted to, could you? That's the real point. Taking control of your life means being able to say no when you want. Building an extra income stream is not just financial comfort, it's psychological security. What if you leave your job and don't find another one for 6 months? Will the future scare you, or are you ready? The system you build protects you from that uncertainty, because freedom isn't just the ability to choose, it's having the foundation to back that choice. This system gives you not only income but courage. And with that courage, you finally get the chance to choose what you truly want. You have dreams like everyone else, but to make them real, you need capital. Maybe a cafe, maybe a project, maybe a place you dream of. Now, here's what to do to make those dreams happen. Your starting point will be your dreams, but you won't begin by saving capital directly. First, you'll build a safety net, because realizing dreams requires courage. And that courage needs financial security behind it. You'll think of capital not just as investment money, but as a cushion to keep you standing in times of crisis. When you set up a savings system, you'll start earning even while you sleep. And that gain won't just be money, it will be time, peace, and the freedom to decide. One day, with the confidence that comes from your savings, you won't just move toward your dreams, you'll live them. And you won't need a dramatic act of bravery to do it, because your system will already be in place. So how can you build that savings? Maybe they've told you it's hard, but the truth is very different. Saving doesn't start with big amounts. It starts with small, consistent steps. You can begin by setting aside 10% of your income each month. That amount may seem small, but it builds habit. Plan your budget not first around expenses, but around saving. Save before you spend, because it's possible to live off what's left after saving, but nearly impossible to save what's left after spending. Building a system is easier than ever in the digital age. You can start a blog, create digital products, offer online courses, or sell automated services. Also, investing in stocks, dividends, rental income from a small property, or a functioning website. These bring small returns at first, but they grow over time. What matters isn't how big the investment is, but how consistent. An online course you publish monthly, an ebook you write, a digital product you design, or dividend stocks you buy. These small actions can bring you regular income in 5 years. Maybe it starts at $50, then becomes $500, then $5,000, because systems built with effort grow exponentially over time. In 10 years, that small step can become a full ecosystem that frees you from your full-time job. And the gain is not just financial. It gives you mental peace, decision-making freedom, and the courage to shape your life. The system that earns while you sleep starts with your energy, but eventually works on its own. The point isn't a huge idea, but sustainable small steps. A disciplined $100 saving is worth more than an undisciplined $10,000. And remember, the strongest system is the one that gives you peace of mind. So why don't more people do this? Because everyone wants quick wins, fast results, instant rewards. But real wealth is built with patience. Buying freedom isn't easy, because its price is time and effort. But that price is far lighter than living your whole life in chains. Think about 10 years. Does that sound long? But time is already passing anyway. We just don't notice where it's going. Someone who starts investing effort at 20 could begin reaping financial freedom by 30. That may sound long, but it's just 10 years of discipline. And what if you're 30? You can build your system by 40, or if you're 40 now. Is it too late to begin living your dream life at 50? No. What's truly too late is working until 60, retiring and trying to live with little money and limited dreams. The ages we think are too late can become the most powerful starting points with awareness. Because it's not age, it's belief and determination that shape the future. So it's not when you start, it's how committed you are. Send this video to someone who's still trading time for money, because some still don't know what they're losing. And you, are you selling your time or your energy? Write it in the comments, because in the next video, we'll talk about how to buy back your time. Knowledge is power. Subscribe, follow, and hold that power in your hands. What do we know?